Hey, bro, start the intro.
Seth got the waves.
Jimmy on a beat, boy.
Back with some old Larry Bird. What's good? It's Everything TV, man, and I'm back with yet another video. You feel me? Another banger. We got 5 amazing Larry Bird fight stories. Now, we seen a lot of stories, and we even seen some of the fights. But now we finna see like the full stories, you know, probably leading up to some of these fights. I hope everybody doing good. If you like this video, leave a like for me, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 1,000 subs. You already know what it is, bro. We growing exponentially. Within a month's time, we already at 550. Y'all see the potential in the channel, man. We growing. We definitely growing. We finna get straight into this video, y'all. We ain't finna waste no time. Okay, I thought the beat was finna drop. Let's get it.
Good day, everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm Sean David. Let's talk some old school basketball.
Let's get it.
If you follow my channel on a regular basis, then you know that every once in a while I try to feature Larry Bird stories. And most of the stories that I feature are more about his trash talking about.
My fault. We not finna, like, when I say the GOAT, I'm just saying, like, I'm just throwing that out there, you know. Larry Bird is GOATed. He's top 5. I don't want to cause no controversy this early in the video. But Larry Bird is definitely, he GOATed, bro. He's GOATed, bro.
But in this video, I want to take a look at some of the most amazing Larry Bird fight stories, because that guy actually got into more fights than you might think. But before we start with this video, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also click on the notifications button so you always get notified once I upload new videos. Also, if you want to support my channel and get access to more exclusive videos and podcasts with me and former NBA.
But appreciate it, bro. For real.
All right, the first story that I want to talk about is the fight story between Larry Bird and the legendary Julius the Doctor Erving. And it's incredible. Back in the days, you not only had the scrubs fighting each other, you also had your NBA superstars.
Crazy,
and Dr. J isn't the first guy you would think who would actually fight somebody, but it happens. Back in the early 1980s, the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics had some of the greatest teams in NBA history. The Celtics with Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Dennis Johnson, Robert Parrish and those guys, and the Philadelphia 76ers with Moses Malone, Charles Barkley, and of course, Dr. J. So it was natural that when those two teams had to face off, it had to be a rivalry. And there was this one certain game that could basically tell you the entire story. On the 9th of November in 1984, two of the biggest NBA stars in Larry Bird and Dr. J really had it coming. The Boston Celtics 4-0 hosted the Philadelphia 76ers 5-0 at the Boston Garden on that night. It was expected to be a great battle between the two undefeated teams with Larry Bird and Julius Erving going head-to-head. However, the showdown will forever be remembered for the fight that broke out late in the third quarter rather than the performance of those guys. And this is actually kind of unfortunate because Larry Bird actually had...
I've never seen that angle of that fight. If that's the same fight, I think. Because somebody was definitely like holding him back right there too. And like Dr. J just started like stuffing him. Like that was weak. That was weak.
42 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists in less than 30 minutes.
Fisticuffs. It started in the second half after the Celtics had taken a big lead. Bird's 27 first-half points
that was
were
with the
bad
left
enough for Philly. But when the third period started, Bird hit 5 of his first 6 shots, and then it started to get physical. When referee Jack Madden went down and out on this play, his partner Dick Bavetta tried to assure everyone that he was in complete control, never imagining what was about to take place.
Oh, it was physical, bro. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the fight. That's it. Yo, are you serious?
Larry Bird is probably, well, he is the best player probably in this league today. But when he has to throw elbows and do those things to players, you know, he's got to expect it in return, and he doesn't like it that way.
Shut up.
Hopefully the officials will see it that way and start calling it, because if they don't, we're going to come in here and we're just going to, you know, point someone out to get in a fight with him.
Ooh, you can hear the bells ring with that remark. The first ring is the cash register. The second is the phone. A call from the NBA commissioner's office telling Billy how much he's going to...
But they was being physical first, though. Like, they was mad they was losing. I mean, it is what it is.
put into that cash register. Want to say anything, doctor, about the situation?
No, not really.
You don't want to say anything?
As you can see, both players were really frustrated after that game, and I think it's pretty easy to understand why. And I'm pretty sure the mood didn't get better after the game because the fight resulted in $30,500 in fines according to NBA.com, and Dr. J and Larry Bird received the biggest fines of any players involved, each getting docked $7,500 for the roles in the fights. Anyway, today this is considered to be a part of NBA history, and it's pretty interesting how Dr. J sees it today.
Well, speaking of getting over the last thing, I've gotten over you and Bird had a fight. I was at the game.
Really?
I was there.
Wow.
And
call that a fight?
It was right in front of me.
You call that a
well,
fight?
you got in a punch. His arms are getting held back.
You call that a fight?
First
Come
of all,
on. Do you call that a fight? Really?
Well, that's
a
legendary.
punch landed.
Oh, it was like 3 jabs.
You gave him a couple
of jabs.
Can I just tell you that watching
for the team, taking one for the team.
Watching you guys fight was probably the most startling moment of my life. Because you had a great rivalry, but there was a reverence with you guys, between you guys, a respect. Something happens in that game. He's playing well. He starts talking.
Yeah.
There's one of the refs.
Well, he
gets
started
kicked
it.
out.
You knew he started it.
I was there. I saw. He started it. There's
he
only
started
one
it.
ref, not two.
We should leave it right there. He started it. I finished it.
You had Moses and Barkley holding his arms.
They came over.
Yeah, he was.
They came over. They
definitely
didn't
was.
come over that fast, but they got there.
While we're talking about the Philadelphia 76ers, here's another one. There's actually a pretty cool article in the New York Times from the 18th October in 1983, Larry Bird versus Mark Iavaroni. Again, the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics were battling each other, and the scuffling began with the game barely 3 minutes old when Cedric Maxwell of the Boston Celtics, upset at being bumped by Moses Malone as they went for a rebound, threw the ball at Malone's head. And only 1 minute later, Larry Bird and Mark Iavaroni had a fist fight and both were ejected.
Sixers, one of the most intense rivalries
Yo!
ever. You see Mark Iavaroni and Larry Bird go at it in this game.
They didn't really.
He's thrown out. He's told yes. He decided he's going to get his licks in before.
I'ma shut up.
And then Bird comes out and says, "What is this going on here?" And he takes on Billy Cunningham. Look at this suit. It's ripped. Look at Mr. Moses Malone. Oh, you feel a good grip.
Oh my god. Okay.
The next one that I have on my list is not really a fight, but more a scuffle between Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Larry Bird. Just like the 76ers and the Celtics had a rivalry, the Lakers rivalry was even more intense.
Yeah.
And don't get it twisted, just because they were the Showtime Lakers didn't mean that this wasn't crazy. And if you see a guy like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar losing it, you know that there's something serious going on.
Bird fights.
Swings
the elbow, and now is yelling at Larry Bird. Jaw to jaw.
Yo, he's not that much shorter than Kareem.
And they better pull him apart.
Everybody kind of tall. Now that I'm looking at him.
Watch this. Bird and Kareem fighting for the rebound. And Kareem hit him with an elbow, and he's upset. Now Bird over there saying, "Why did you hit me?" And Kareem...
I don't know, man. Kareem fought Bruce Lee. Y'all probably didn't think I knew about that, huh?
And the next fight that I have is Larry Bird versus Ellen Bristol. Yes, the later coach of the Charlotte Hornets, but back then playing for the Utah Jazz.
It's the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte.
The next story that I want to take a look at is the fight story between Larry Bird and Bill Laimbeer.
That was quick.
And if you check out my channel, you will find more about Bill Laimbeer. Actually, his entire story, that guy got into so much fights, and is probably the most hated guy who ever played in the NBA. So check it out too.
He did not
In
dap
the
him
mid
right
to
there.
late 1980s, the Detroit Bad Boy Pistons were born. And naturally, they were now the rivals of the Boston Celtics, who still felt that they were the reigning champions and definitely the strongest team in the Eastern Conference. And with the dirtiest players alive, Bill Laimbeer, still a bit like this dude, it was obvious that one day Larry Bird was not willing to take it anymore.
They got that master man there trying to find open people.
See Sting.
Dang! Oh! You seen that in the... Ooh! That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Basically just chokeslammed him.
Larry Bird getting as angry as I saw him there.
Now Bird would stand for getting pulled down on a layup, but not on a play like that with the clock running down. And he really got taken down very hard. And of course, Bird is very upset.
Pissed.
Lambier and has been for a long time.
Oh, we're still going.
Rodman goes after Bird threw the ball.
Hey, Isaiah, you real for trying to like really actually like break it up. And you one of the shortest ones out there. That's something I'd be doing. I'd be trying to break it up.
You left a bad blood on the court for the most part, but not with Lambier. I never really ever liked Lambier in any social situation.
No.
Yeah.
And it's because he was a dirty player.
Right.
He had to do what he had to do. I understand that.
Right.
But you take like Ricky Mahorn.
Look
He'd
at
hit
him.
you and all that, but he'd hit you. You know you're gonna get hit.
Yeah.
But he didn't try to maim you.
Right.
He'll try to hurt you.
Right.
And he was one of them guys. You shoot a jumper, he tried to slide his foot underneath your ankle so you twist your ankle.
All right, you guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next.
Appreciate the video, bro. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you for being here, man. I really do. That was crazy. Like Larry was banging, bro. Larry was banging. I don't even think this was everything from the. I think this is just like, of course it's just 5. On the other video, he was definitely on there a good 5 times. Larry Bird is crazy. Larry Bird is crazy. He ain't back down to nobody, y'all know that. If you ready to bang with Kareem, you would bang with anybody. I ain't saying he the best fighter, but that's the big boy. That's the big boy, bro. That'll do it for this video. It's Everything TV, man, and I'm out of here.